Darth Grumpy. Oh. So, I was gonna review The Phantom Menace. Check out that trash movie. However, I decided I'm gonna review something else. I think you EU fanboys will enjoy this. Today, I will be reviewing what is perhaps one of the most terrible Star Wars EU comics. Dark Empire. Now, Iron did a review of Dark Empire, and he did a horrible video trying to defend this trash. I don't watch those videos, by the way. They're not good. So anyway, where I get started. So, in the early 90s, during that time when I was, waiting for the prequels to come out, I read the Thrawn trilogy, which, you all know my thoughts about that if you watch my review. But there was also Dark Empire. And I heard rumors that it was a really dark story, like as dark as Empire Strikes Back. But boy, was I in for a shit show. Oh, the biggest thing this shitty comic does is that it brings back Emperor Palpatine, which is lazy, and not only that, but it ruins the ending of Return of the Jedi and Vader's sacrifice. 'Cause they kill him off, only for him to be brought back. It makes everything in the original trilogy utterly pointless. And I'm angry. I hate it. What else? Not only that, but Luke Skywalker willingly goes to the dark side after he rejected it in Return of the Jedi. It ruins everything the original trilogy did. It shits all over it. So, I should go into how Palpatine was brought back. They basically cloned him. So wait, if they can clone Palpatine, then why didn't Palpatine, make an army of them? The things this version of Palpatine does is so OP. You can create giant force storms and wormholes with the Force, which is too OP for Star Wars. That shouldn't be able to be done in the Star Wars universe. It's just utter nonsense. What else? What's worse is they made the 3 volumes of this. Dark Empire 1, 2, and 3. This comic also has Palpatine rejecting the rule of 2 and contradicting it so many times because he has so many dark-sided followers. It just, it's dumb. Also, Luke Skywalker breaks the no romance rule and romances this chick named Jem, who trains in the Force in Dark Empire 2. It's so inconsistent. Oh. And it also has a big fan servicey moment of bringing back Boba Fett, because the expanded universe was well known for resurrecting so many characters from the dead. So we have two characters coming back from the dead in this comic. Palpatine and Boba Fett. It's ridiculous. Oh. Oh, and not to mention, this book has so many dumb super weapons in it, which, the EU was really well known for having super weapons after super weapons that are more destructive than the Death Star. First one they have is the World Devastators, these giant ships that eat up everything. It's only not. It wrecks and sucks up materials, and there's also a factory. It's so ridiculous and OP. There's also the Galaxy Gun, which fires a giant missile that explodes planets. It just cheapens the original trilogy and the Death Star. It's so dumb. Not to mention, there's Palpatine's flagship, which in Star Wars EU lore has a mini Death Star laser on it, so it's another super weapon. It's so ridiculous. Dark Empire 3 also ends on a crappy note. Because, how he dies at the end of Dark Empire finally is just dumb, and it makes Vader killing him cheap. You never guessed this. But Han Solo is the one that finally ends Palpatine in the Star Wars Legends universe. Yeah, I'm not making it up. He comes to try to take over the body of one of Han and Leia's kids, and then Han shoots him, and then he dies. It's so lame. It really just ruins what Vader did. It's so ridiculous knowing that Han was the one that finally killed him. It's so dumb. Another really dumb thing this comic does is it contradicts Luke Skywalker being the last Jedi. Because Yoda said in Return of the Jedi that there's no more Jedi. That after he's gone, Luke will be the last. It utterly contradicts it because we have that Cam Soyasar, who's a Jedi who's alive after Return of the Jedi. There's Imparter J.S. Brand, who's that cyborg floating thing, which is ridiculous looking, by the way, who survived Order 66 and is still alive. Who else? There was that old wrinkly lady Vima, who survived Order 66, who's still alive. There's that tree Jedi, which is totally stupid, by the way, who is still alive. I mean, this entire shitty comic was created at the expense of Star Wars lore and continuity because of all these contradictions. Oh, it's the worst story, or at least one of the worst, arguably, in the Star Wars expanded universe. Don't read this trash. Dark Empire is just totally shit. So yeah, that's my review. It's the definitive review of Dark Empire. See you fanboys.